Wild Kratts is made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Wild Kratts!
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm Martin. We're the Kratt brothers, and we're out for a hike with 3 members of the camelid family. This big guy is a dromedary, a one-humped camel. And these 2 little guys are alpacas. Both these animals have the very same ancestor. So how did they turn out so different? That's because they live in completely different places and have adapted to survival in these different places. Animals are designed to survive in the habitat within which they live. Alpaca's habitat is rugged mountain terrain at super high altitude. Alpaca have long, thick hair to keep them warm in their cold mountaintop habitat. Can't really see it on these guys because they've been shaved, but an alpaca's hair is long and woolly like the hair on their heads here. The camel's habitat is wide open, expansive, harsh, dry desert. So how does the camel survive in the desert where there's very little food and water? The secret is right here in the camel's back. This hump is full of fat, and that nourishes the camel, giving it nutrients and water. So the camel doesn't have to drink for up to 6 months. Most animals couldn't survive in the desert. That takes special adaptations. I mean, you couldn't throw a koala into the desert. He needs water every day. You have to have special features and abilities to survive in the desert. Imagine if we had the creature powers of the desert survivors. What if?
On adventure with the coolest creatures, from the oceans to the trees. The brothers Kratts are going places you never get to see. Hanging with their creature friends, get ready, it's the hour. We're gonna save some animals today with Creature Power. Gonna go wild, wild Kratts, gonna go wild, wild, wild Kratts. Gonna go wild, wild Kratts, gonna go wild, wild, wild. Cheetah speed and lizard glide, falcon flight and lion ride. Gonna go wild, wild Kratts, gonna go wild, wild, wild Kratts. Gonna go wild, wild Kratts, gonna go wild, wild, wild Kratts. Go wild, wild, wild Kratts.
Koala balloon.
Wow, Australia sure is an amazing continent. It is a super diverse landscape.
Are you sure you guys want to go on this survival trek with no creature pods?
Oh, yeah! We can't wait to challenge ourselves, like adventurers of the olden days. No phones, no communications.
We'll be traveling by way of the sun and the stars and the desert winds.
And the animals will give us clues.
We can handle anything the Australian outback throws at us.
Compass coming at you, Chris.
Whoa! And we can handle anything Koki throws at us, too.
Okay, things you need in the desert. Water, tarp, peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I can't figure out how Martin finds things when he packs like that.
If I packed all organized like Chris, I'd never find anything.
We'll be waiting for you here. It's a eucalyptus forest oasis right on the edge of the Australian outback forest.
You sure you don't want to take them in case of an emergency situation?
No way! It's just us and the desert.
We can handle anything without them.
Ready, Chris?
Ready, Martin.
Hey, guys, you forgot your creature pods.
Oh, nice try, Aviva.
Woo!
Woo-hoo! Australian outback, here we come!
I don't get why they would want to travel without technology when they have technology.
'Cause they're creature adventuring Kratts. And if anyone can do without creature comforts, it's our guys.
Hey, I'm one of your guys, and I cannot do without video games or frozen pizza or my teleporter.
That's why we didn't drop you in the desert, Jimmy.
I am kind of excited to spend time watching koalas in the eucalyptus forest.
Me too. Cool creatures.
Bro, we just started our survival trek. Maybe you shouldn't be drinking so much water.
I only had 3 sips.
I think it was more like 5 sips.
Maybe 4. But you're right. We might be prepared for our trek, but we're up against one of the biggest, baddest deserts of the planet, the Australian outback!
Only 2 inches of rainfall a year.
Daytime temperature 102 degrees Fahrenheit.
And the best way to handle it is by following the desert creatures for leads.
Like the thorny devil!
He looks like a prehistoric mini dinosaur.
But I've seen better dancers. He sure is a spiny little guy. I'm gonna name him Spinester. Hi. Oh, don't get too close, Chris. He's drinking.
What do you mean? There isn't any water, no puddle, no stream?
Remember? The most amazing part of the thorny devil is how they drink. Those water-attracting grooves on their skin that lead to the corners of their mouth.
That's right. They can actually drink water from dew that falls on their backs.
Oh, I can always spare some drops of water for my thirsty lizard friend.
The grooves collect the water, and then as the thorny devil drinks, the water is pulled through the grooves right up to the corner of his mouth.
It's like he's got straws all over his body, so he can suck the water right into his mouth. Oh, if I had that, I'd pour lemonade on my back all day.
Whoa, boy. From the sun's location, we have about 3 hours before it gets dark. So we gotta keep heading east, the opposite direction that the sun sets.
And learn more about survival in the great Australian outback. We'll try to make you proud, Spinester. See ya!
When I feel sick, black balloons always have a way of lifting my spirits. I'm coming to Australia to get some eucalyptus tea. It should make Zachy all better. What's this? No, I said tea, not tree. What am I supposed to do with this? What's this fuzzy thing in here? Get rid of it, Zachbots. Can't you do anything without being programmed? Just attach the fuzzy thing to a few helium balloons and send it sailing, will you? See ya, fuzzhead. And next time you sneak into my jet, you bring me some eucalyptus tea. Tea.
Hey, where's that shadow coming from?
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
What is it?
It's a bird.
Nope, no wings. It's a meteor.
Nope, too slow and floaty. What is it?
I don't know, bro. It looks like it's attached to balloons.
It's a koala. We've got to catch him.
Martin, the tarp. Go right, Martin.
Yay! Got it. A little to the left, Chris.
Yes. Gotcha, little guy.
Hello, koala balloon.
Koala balloon?
Yeah, koala balloon. It's fun to say. Rolls off the tongue. Koala balloon.
Koalas don't live in the desert either. What's a koala doing flying through the air?
And where'd he get the balloons? Let's make sure he's okay.
Okay, looking good.
Oh, he's okay. Hey, koala balloon, where'd you come from?
I thought we were prepared for everything the desert could throw at us. But a koala?
Oh, we only have water rations for 2, not 3.
And this little guy has special needs. Water, shade, eucalyptus leaves to eat, and eucalyptus trees to live in.
Woo, this survival challenge just took on a whole new furry meaning.
Okay, we've got to think positive. We can't communicate with the crew, and we have a koala in the desert.
And the positive part is we do have a koala.
We'll just have to share whatever we have in our packs, keep him safe, and get him back to the eucalyptus forest as fast as we can.
Okay, we'll have to keep his spirits up, too. Who's the cutest little guy who fell from the sky? Whose name is Koala Balloon?
All right. We're about 40 miles from where the gang is waiting at the eucalyptus forest. Let's move out!
Says here koalas are herbivores, meaning they only eat plants. And the plant they eat the most is the eucalyptus.
Really?
No, Jimmy! They're poisonous. Unless you're a koala with a very specialized digestive system that takes out the poisons and flushes it out your liver.
Why do the koalas seem so tired? It's not time for bed.
Because it takes a lot out of their system to digest the leaves, so they sleep a lot.
I think I'll stick to what my stomach is specialized to eat. Pizza.
Bro, we should probably take a break and eat something to keep up our strength.
Looks like Koala Balloon agrees with you, dude. He's hungry, too. Oh, that's not a koala's kind of leaf. He's a picky eater.
Yeah, koalas only eat eucalyptus leaves, and they don't grow in the desert.
Wait a minute. My survival pack. I've got all kinds of leaves in there.
What? Why?
Because I'm Martin Kratt, well-prepared creature adventurer. All right. Oak leaves. Mango leaves. Fig leaves. But no eucalyptus leaves. Oh, wait. I have eucalyptus oil. And our sandwiches.
But what about Koala Balloon? He's got nothing to eat.
Then what's he chewing? Yeah, it's a eucalyptus leaf.
Wait! Koalas have a pouch in their mouth to store food when they need to move to a safer location.
He brought a snack with him.
Now we can all have lunch together.
Koala balloon!
Koala balloon.
He's cute, but he sure knows how to put the sand in sandwich.
Ugh. I've heard of crunchy peanut butter, but never crunchy jelly.
Oh.
Want to hear something cool?
I'd rather drink something cool, but go for it.
Koalas also get their water from eucalyptus leaves.
When they have dew or rain on them?
Nope, the water is actually part of the leaves.
Wow. Eucalyptus leaves are a one-stop food and drink shop for koalas.
I don't know about you, dude, but I could use a water break.
Sounds good to me. But koalas first. Only 3 sips, Koala balloon.
Koala balloon! No! Oh, well, now we only have half a canteen of water for all of us.
And we were just reminded that koalas don't drink water like we do. They get all their water from the eucalyptus leaves they eat. And we gotta find another way to get them a drink. Ow! Woo-hoo! Prickly pear cactus! Prickly pear cactus!
Hey, aren't they full of water? That's it. Okay, koalas get their water from eucalyptus leaves too, right?
Right.
Ow! So, if I cut this prickly pear leaf into the shape of a eucalyptus leaf, and then sprinkle some eucalyptus oil on it to get the right smell? Exactly. If it looks like eucalyptus. If it smells like eucalyptus, he could get some water from it, just like eucalyptus. Yes, haha! I'm a creature genius.
And I'm a pincushion. Ow. Hey, at least you got enough water in him before he realized it wasn't a real eucalyptus leaf. Let's cover some ground, bro.
I don't think he wants to walk anymore.
It looks like he wants to stay in the shade. Koalas don't like the hot sun. That's why they spend so much time in the cool shade of eucalyptus trees. The best is we went 3 miles in the wrong direction.
It would have been nice to travel at night when the desert's cool, but it looks like we're going to be spending the night in this tree.
Yep, can't take a chance having the koala anywhere near the ground.
Nope.
Yep. Good night, Martin.
Good night, Chris.
Good night, Koala balloon. What? Oh, Martin, koalas are active at night, so he's going to stay up all night, and we've got to keep an eye on him.
Oh, morning, Chris.
Morning, Martin.
These are the koalas' home trees. It's like where their family lives.
Pardon me.
That wasn't you, Aviva. It was the male koala saying, "Get lost. This tree is ours." It can sound like a snore or what you just excused yourself for.
Just trying to be funny. It helps me when I'm anxious. Should we go try to find the guys in the desert?
According to my calculations, they should be here by now, Aviva.
I'm not worried. If anyone can handle the desert, it's the brothers Kratts.
You're right. I just wish they would have taken their creature pods. I mean, I hope they're having fun.
Okay, it looks like we only have 100 miles to go.
100?
Or maybe 2? I can barely read this thing with the blazing sun in my eyes.
I'm just glad I have my baseball cap to keep our koala cool and shaded, but I've never been hotter.
And I've never been more thirsty or exhausted.
Hey, Chris, you want to take a splash in a mud puddle?
What mud puddle?
The one over there. Oh, it's so wet and cool and squishy.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Woohoo! Mud, here we come! Ugh.
Sand? This isn't refreshing.
We saw a mirage, Martin. The mud puddle wasn't real. We just thought it was because we're so tired.
All we wanted to do was keep the koalas safe in the desert.
And get him safely home to the eucalyptus forest.
Hey, Spinester, we wish we had your skills to survive in the desert.
Yeah, scales to keep the water on your back.
And straw-like grooves to run it right to our mouth. We've got to save Koala Balloon.
Yeah, but the only way to do that is if we had the powers of a desert creature, like a thorny devil. If only we had our creature power suits.
You mean these?
How'd you fit them in there?
What can I say? I'm a great packer.
Didn't Aviva make us thorny devil discs the last time we were in the Australian outback?
Yep. Activate creature power suits!
I know the guys are creature adventurers, but it's been too long and it's too hot. They must be lost in the desert somewhere.
Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing?
Huh?
I'm seeing it, but I'm not sure I want to need it.
It's them! They're wearing thorny devil creature power suits. What happened, guys?
This happened.
Where did you find a koala in the desert?
Oh, he dropped from the sky. Long story.
But first, we gotta get this little koala back to his home tree.
That little guy gave our survival trek a whole new challenge. But we made it.
And we're just glad to have you home. I wasn't worried one bit.
We sure learned a lot about koalas while you guys were on your trek.
We did too, like never take a koala out to the desert.
Yeah, some animals are specialized to live in certain places.
Just to let you know, guys, you did use technology on your trek. Your creature power suits.
Oh, well, only to get natural creature powers. What really counts is Koala Balloon is back where he belongs.
Up in a eucalyptus tree, in the shade of a eucalyptus forest.
Eating eucalyptus leaves and getting water from them.
Which reminds me, I am so thirsty. Anybody got a lemonade?
Or an iced tea?
Coming right up.
Or another packs?
Huh? That's a waste of lemonade and iced tea, if you ask me.
Oh, watch and be amazed, Jimmy. Watch and be amazed.
Now that's the way to have a cool drink on a hot day.
Specialized creatures are amazing. They have special features and abilities that allow them to survive where other animals can't. Like the koala, who feeds on poisonous leaves of the eucalyptus forest. Or thorny devils, who live in the driest, hottest, and most inhospitable deserts on Earth. The camel's habitat is desert, and he is built to live there. Take a close look at this face. Those eyelashes keep blowing sand out of his face, protecting his eyes during a sandstorm. Look at this huge body with the super long legs. Those can cover a lot of ground through the big open desert. And check out the feet. They're huge and plate-shaped. Sand shoes, so that the camel doesn't sink in the deep sand. You are one cool creature.
You can't take an alpaca and put him in the desert. He wouldn't survive. They'd get too hot. They couldn't find enough water. Alpacas have to eat and drink every single day. An alpaca's foot is specially designed for climbing through rough, mountainous terrain. And one really neat thing about them are their feet. Those two toes, they can grip and grab and hang on to small crevices. These alpacas can climb up the steepest slopes.
There are so many great specialists out there in the creature world.
Oh, yeah.
Like kangaroos, who are designed to conserve energy with their special hop in the Australian outback.
Or the American badger, who lives on and under the prairies with a compact, digging body.
The Japanese snow monkey, who, with a special behavior, can endure the icy cold weather of the Shiga Mountains.
Or the cheetah, who specializes in chasing prey across the wide-open savanna.
Or the bighorn sheep, specialized for life on the high slopes of the Rocky Mountains.
So keep on getting to know all the amazing specialized creatures.
We'll see you on the Creature Trail.
It's cool to have a close look at a big creature. Oh, the elephant's skin is awesome. Have a close look at it. It's got all these wrinkles in it. It's rough with little hairs.
Look at all those bottom lip hairs. They're like wires. And look at those ears. They're huge, and they can fan them to help cool themselves off on hot days.
And check it out. Toenails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like us. 5 nails. All right, we got a really cool creature here. Chris, you ready for a creature challenge?
I'm ready. Is it furry?
It has a short coat of fur. Yeah.
Can I touch it?
Yeah. There you go. You're right next to shoulder.
Feels like a horse with a mane.
Yeah, it is in the horse family, but it has a special distinguishing feature which you can only see.
The color?
It's the pattern.
Is it striped?
You got it.
It's a zebra.
Right on.
Right.
What a cool creature.
Hey, buddy.